If you only have a few minutes left to live, what would you do? Our determination to survive can often be outweighed by our willingness to accept our fate.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel again. So today, I'll be talking to you guys about Last Flight to Abuja. Yes. I know most of you have seen it, but I just saw it thanks to one of my subscribers, Mr. Olumide Awufe. So thank you so much for telling me where to watch this movie. And so yeah, I just saw this movie. I wanted to talk to you about it as always. So if you want to know more about this movie, or if you want to hear what I have to say or whatever, just sit back, relax, and enjoy.
I have been authorized by the board to take all of you to Abuja.
Abuja.
Adam, is everything okay?
I'm going to surprise someone.
I'm living that good life. I'm steady getting that money. Smile every time
Alright
I wake
guys,
up.
welcome back. So this movie, Last Flight to Abuja, is a 2012 Nollywood movie produced and directed by Mr. Obi Emeloye. The cast included Omotola Jolade, Ekende, Ali Nuhu, Jimaik, Akim Kazim, Huru Eke, Jide Kostoko, Olumide Bakare, Uche Ojopata, and some other people. The movie was actually based on the series of air crashes that took place in Nigeria a few years back. Made the souls of the deceased rest in peace. And so the story was about just different people who had to get on a particular flight that was going to leave from Lagos to Abuja, and you know the eventualities that took place while they were on that flight. There were even some people that couldn't make the flight and all of that. So the stories all came together. Now I'm giving this movie a 7.9/10. I don't want to give it an 8 because an 8 will be too close. I don't want to give it an 8, but I'm giving it a 7.9/10. Let me tell you why. I loved the makeup, the soundtrack, the locations, the set, the props, the direction of this movie. All those things were good. You know, I love Omotola acting was, you know, as always, on point. All those things all came together. The story, what really made me give it a 7.9 was the story and the directing of this movie. They were fantastic. The story is unique, you know, it's original. We've not seen something like that before, and we've never seen an entire movie shot on a plane before, so that was unique in and of itself. And then, you know, the direction of this movie was just so fantastic. The movement of the camera, the way Mr. Obi directed this movie, he did such a great job. Like the angles from which he shot some scenes, you know, it was unique and refreshing. So all those things came together and it made the movie really good. However, there were a lot of things that was wrong with this movie. Let me start with the special effects. As in within 10 seconds, yes, I'm not exaggerating, 10 seconds of watching this movie, I could already see some failed special effects. I was like, look, Batson, oh my god. You know, that kind of feeling that like, oh gosh, not in 2013. You know, what made me even offended was that it was such a good movie. They had spent so much money on shooting the movie that I was like, don't just do it halfway. If you're gonna spend the money, then spend it, you know. Get someone who can create fantastic special effects for you, you know. But you know, they went the cheap route and it didn't look good at all. It was very distracting. I was frustrated watching it because it was obviously fake, and so the emotions that such effects were supposed to evoke, they did not evoke anything because I was too distracted by the fact that it was just fake, you know. So that was one of the big shortcomings of this movie. Another thing was the braced position. So brace position, you're supposed to take brace position if a plane wants to crash or, you know, emergency landing or whatever. But in this movie, smoke was coming out of the bathroom, and here was there, so she was standing. She didn't sit down. That's number one. She was standing. She kept. They sit down when it's emergency. They don't want to die. This one kept standing, and she was not like take brace position, and everybody went down like this. And I was like, okay. But it's smoke. How is taking the brace position going to help them? And then there was another scene where two pilots sat down and they were talking about their schedule and whatever, and both of them just decided right there and then that they were going to switch schedules. And I was like, is that really how pilots change their schedules? Like just like that? You just meet someone, hey, you're not working at Walmart. You can't just tell someone, hey, you're a pilot, you know, is that how they do it in Nigeria? Question mark. And then after the plane crashed, oh my gosh, after the plane crashed, yeah, you should have seen that explosion. Man, it was out of this world. The explosion was beautiful. Oh, wait. Let me talk about G Mike's face. I should probably go see the movie again. I'm done. 7.9 over 10 for okay, I promise I'm composed. 7.9 over 10 for Last Flight to Abuja. Kudos to the producer of this movie. He did a great job. I just wish they had gone all the way. He went halfway and then tried to compensate and it didn't work. So yeah, I leave it to you. I know some of you are going to bite my head off. All ye fans of Awatala, all ye fans of Jivike, I hail you. Bye guys.